Are the Golden State Warriors on the brink of a game-changing move? Rumors are swirling, and it seems like the front office is eyeing some impressive talent to complement our core. As the season heats up, could we see a blockbuster trade that shifts the balance of power in the West? Stay tuned, because this could redefine our championship hopes. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and give us a like to keep up with all the latest Warriors news. As a passionate fan of the Golden State Warriors, the trade deadline is always a nerve-wracking time filled with hope and speculation. And this season is no different. Recently, the buzz surrounding a potential move for Jimmy Butler has fizzled out, leaving us to ponder what alternatives might be on the table. The Warriors are not in a position to chase a 34-year-old with a volatile track record. So let's explore some targets that could inject new life into our roster and put us back in contention. First up, we have Brandon Ingram. The whispers about his fractured relationship with coach Steve Kerr are concerning, but let's not overlook the talent here. At just 27 years old, Ingram is a versatile shot-creating wing who could thrive next to Steph Curry. With his playmaking abilities and impressive scoring touch, he could become a significant part of our half-court offense. The New Orleans Pelicans seem eager to move him, which could mean we can snag him at a reasonable price if we act quickly. But will the Warriors be willing to take that risk? Honestly, I'm torn on whether this is the best move. Next, there's Nikola Vucevic. He's having a renaissance season with the Chicago Bulls, and his skill set fits like a glove in our system. Imagine Vucevic offering floor spacing and low-post dominance, while Draymond Green is patrolling the paint defensively. At around $20 million this season, he's affordable, and with his current form, it's hard to see a steep decline anytime soon. The question is, can he hold up under the Warriors' defensive scheme? If the front office believes in his abilities, this could be a smart acquisition that bolsters our interior presence without breaking the bank. Let's talk about Zach LaVine. This guy is an electric player, and while his contract might raise eyebrows, it's worth remembering that as the salary cap continues to rise, his deal won't seem so outrageous. LaVine has been auditioning for the league, showcasing his skills even in a lost season for the Bulls. With his ability to score on all three levels and create off the dribble, he could be that dynamic scorer we've been missing. But I can't help but wonder about his defensive liabilities. Do we have enough length and athleticism to cover for him? It's a gamble, but if he brings that offensive firepower, it could pay off handsomely. Then there's Cam Johnson, who seems like a perfect fit. He's affordable, under contract through 2027, and right in the middle of his best season yet. Averaging almost 20 points per game with impressive shooting splits, he could seamlessly integrate into Steve Kerr's system. With his ability to knock down threes and attack the rim, Johnson could become a vital piece of our rotation. The only drawback? The competition for his services will be fierce, but if the Warriors can land him, it feels like a low-risk, high-reward scenario that could elevate our team without the drama that often accompanies trades. Finally, let's entertain the wild idea of going after Zion Williamson. Yes, it sounds crazy, but hear me out. Zion's value is at an all-time low due to injury concerns, and the New Orleans Pelicans might be looking to shake things up. If we could snag him for Jonathan Kuminga and some salary filler, it might be worth the risk. When healthy, Zion is a game-changer. His athleticism and ability to finish at the rim are unmatched. He could create a new dynamic alongside Steph in our half-court sets. While injuries are a significant concern, his contract does include opt-outs that give us some leeway. Is it a risk? Absolutely. But the potential reward could be monumental. So, as we approach the trade deadline, the Warriors have some interesting options. Do I believe we're on the right path? It's tough to say. Each of these players presents unique advantages and risks. I want to hear your thoughts. Do you think we should go all in on Ingram, or take a chance on Zion? Or perhaps Cammy? Johnson is the missing piece we need? And you, what do you think? I want to hear your opinions down below. The Golden State Warriors are in a pivotal moment, folks. After acquiring Dennis Schroeder from the Nets, it's clear that this team is trying to make a push, but let's be real. They need more than just Schroeder to support Stephen Curry, who is still putting up impressive numbers at 36 years old. Curry is averaging 22.5 points, 4.9 rebounds, and 6.3 assists per game, shooting 45.2% from the field and an incredible 42% from three. He's still a superstar, but the clock is ticking on his career, and the Warriors must act fast if they want to compete for another championship. Now, don't get me wrong. Adding Schroeder was a nice move, especially since they gave up a player who's out for the season in DeAnthony Melton, along with a few second-round picks. But let's look at the numbers. Schroeder is only averaging 9.9 points, 2.3 rebounds, and 4.4 assists in his 10 games with Golden State, shooting a dismal 32.4% from the floor. It's clear that while this trade has potential, it isn't the final piece of the puzzle. So, who should the Warriors be targeting next? One name that's been floating around is Jimmy Butler. The Miami Heat superstar is currently serving a 7-game suspension, but he's made it clear that he's unhappy with his situation in Miami. Butler could be exactly what the Warriors need alongside Curry. He's averaging 17.6 points, 5.5 rebounds, and 4.7 assists, while shooting a remarkable 55.2% from the field. Acquiring Butler may be complicated after adding Schroeder, but if the Warriors see him as the perfect fit next to Curry, they must get creative and make it happen. Do you think this was the best decision? Honestly, I'm torn. The risk is high, but the potential reward is even higher. Then we have Nikola Vucevic from the Chicago Bulls. This 34-year-old center may not be a household name like Butler, but he's having a phenomenal season, averaging 20.4 points, 10.1 rebounds, and 3.3 assists per game, while shooting 55.8% from the field and 43.6% from three. Vucevic could provide a significant upgrade at the center position, offering scoring and spacing that Golden State desperately needs. With him in the lineup, the Warriors could really stretch the floor and open up opportunities for Curry and the rest of the team. And let's not forget about Aaron Nesmith from the Indiana Pacers. He's more of an under-the-radar target, but he could be a valuable addition. The Pacers have shown interest in Cam Johnson, which could open the door for Nesmith to be part of a 3-team deal. In the limited time he's played this season, Nesmith has averaged 9.2 points and 4 rebounds, shooting an impressive 52.8% from the field and 54.5% from behind the arc. Although he's been dealing with an ankle sprain and has only played in 6 games, his potential as a 3-and-D player could add much-needed depth to the Warriors' rotation. As fans, we need to understand the urgency of the situation. The Western Conference is incredibly tight. The Warriors are currently sitting at 18-17, just a game and a half from falling out of playoff contention. They need to be buyers if they want to secure a playoff spot and give Curry a fighting chance at another ring. The stakes have never been higher, and every decision the front office makes will impact not only this season, but also the future of the franchise. As a passionate fan, it's thrilling, yet nerve-wracking to think about the possibilities. Will they pull the trigger on a deal for Butler? Will they solidify the center position with Vucevic? Or will they look to the younger, less experienced Nesmith for a spark? And you, what do you think? I want to hear your opinions down below. Are you on board with targeting Butler, or do you think Vucevic or Nesmith would be better fits? The debate is wide open, and I can't wait to see what you all think. Don't forget to activate the notification bell to get all the latest updates. Like, share, and subscribe to stay connected with everything Warriors related as we navigate this exciting, yet uncertain, time. Let's rally behind our team and hope they make the right moves to give Steph the help he needs. Go Warriors!